Okay, we're back in the book of Enoch. This is your chapter. This is going to elaborate on us a great deal about what we just read, about the confusion that's in the Old Testament, that we saw the Bible calling the veil, which is over the Old Testament. I want you to understand that that's exactly what we're going to see here, but we're going to receive some very good news. And once again, this is going to be confirmation that we have the presence of Jesus Christ within the book of Enoch. Now I'm going to be reading here from verse 7, and I want you to listen very closely because this is going to pair very well with what we've already said. Now will I point out a mystery. Many sinners shall turn and transgress against the word of uprightness. They shall speak evil things. They shall utter falsehood, execute great undertakings, and compose books in their own words. But when they shall write all my words correctly in their own languages, they shall neither change or diminish them, but shall write them all correctly, all which from the first I have uttered concerning them. Now what we have to begin to understand here is that we have a mystery, and that mystery is about a book where a great undertaking has taken place, or a collection of books, if you will. And what we find out is that this collection of books also has within it the words of Jesus Christ. So when we see shall write all of my words correctly, we're talking about the words of Jesus Christ. So we're talking about the Old Testament collection of books, and then we're talking about the New Testament, which within it is found the record, the red letter record of Jesus Christ. So we find out an exact confirmation of what we read in 2 Corinthians in chapter 3 and verse 4, for those who have the eyes to see, that we understood that this book, or these books that have been composed, they've been composed in their own words. Now, for those of you who have seen the arrival of the Locust series, and you understand what I've taught about false material witness nation Israel, represented by the torn olive branch of the book of Romans, then you'll begin to understand how all of this gets into the mix. And as I showed you the origin of the languages, as they come directly from the root of the Anunnaki, as you saw within this book of Enoch, which was recording Pienemu, which is a hard word to say, by the way, which is P-E-N-E-M-U-E, and we saw that in connection to the pen. So here's more confirmation that these great undertakings, the books, but were going to be written in their own words, not the word of God. And that's going to be the New Testament, which has the veil, the Old Testament, which has the veil over it. And then we see that by the time the New Testament comes up, that there is going to be this mystery, and that is going to be the power of God, which will disallow them to hinder or change his words. They shall neither change or diminish them, but shall write them all correctly, all which from the first I have uttered concerning them. Now this puts us in perspective of the Bible, because it both has the collection of the Torah, which is what we saw clarified in 2 Corinthians as having the veil over it, and then we see that it contains also the New Testament, which is going to have these my words. And who do you think has the power to represent this mystery that they're not able to alter his words? Well, that's going to be Jesus Christ, my friends. So we want to understand another mystery. Another mystery also I point out. To the righteous and the wise shall be given books of joy, of integrity and great wisdom. To them shall books be given, in which they shall believe. Well, my friend, that is what Enoch is talking about. That is what the book of Enoch is talking about. We have just gone by the Bible's own words that the Old Testament is veiled, and then the book of Enoch clarifies that the only thing in it that is untainted is the red letter word of Jesus Christ, and then it simply describes to us that more books will be given of integrity and great wisdom to the righteous. Those who seek shall find.